How's it going, guys? Cody, guys, back again, dropping out another video. Right, guys, this is a story on the BBC website, and it's about a rapist who fled North Sea camp days after move. The story reads: a convicted rapist who escaped from an open prison after being transferred from a high security facility has been jailed for 6 months. Wayne Jones, who was given a life sentence in 2001, fled HMP North Sea camp near Boston on a stolen motorcycle on November the 25th. The 39-year-old absconded just days after he was transferred. Lincoln Crown Court heard the move from HMP Wakefield to an open prison was difficult for him to cope with. Why would it? Why would it? Going from a Cat A jail, how do you go straight from a Cat A jail, right? He might not have been a Cat A prisoner, he might have been a Cat B and stuff like that, but it should have worked from, if he's been housed in a Cat A prison, I would have then put him in a Cat B after. Firstly, things first, these people should never be released, guys, right? Rapists, paedophiles, they should never be released, but they do get released. So what I'm saying is, he should have gone from, if he was in a Cat A prison, he might have been a Cat A prisoner, he might not have been. Just because you're in a Cat A prison doesn't mean you're a Cat A prisoner. But then they've not put him down to a Cat B, and then recategorised him to a Cat C, and then recategorised him again to his Cat D over the years and let him progress through the system to earn the right to go to an open jail, right? They just give him, he's gone straight from Wakefield, Monster Mansion, straight to North Sea Camp, right, which is a Cat D. Right, and how Lincoln Crown Court heard the move from HMP Wakefield to an open prison was difficult for him to cope with. Apart from him being institutionalised, why would it? Jones, formerly of Stockport, Manchester, admitted escaping from custody at a hearing on Monday. Chris Jays, in mitigation, said quite how he was ever expected properly to adjust to conditions moving from the very highest security category to the very lowest is not clear, particularly when he had been in prison so long in a high security jail. The move was doomed to failure from the outset. It would be extremely difficult for him to cope with. Jones received his life sentence at Manchester Crown Court in 2001 in February after admitting charges of rape and burglary. 6 months, guys. 6 months. Rapist. Cat A prison. He was in a Cat A prison. That doesn't necessarily mean he was a Cat A prisoner. But how the fucking hell do you go from a Cat A jail straight to a Cat D? Absolutely clueless. I can't get my head around it. He should have gone from a Cat A to a Cat B, then to a Cat C, recategorised, and then a Cat D. He might have been a Cat C prisoner, but you're a rapist, mate. So, do you know what I mean? So obviously, like I say, he might have been Cat A'd off, and then but then how do you go from a Cat A straight to a Cat D? Surely you progress from a Cat A down to a Cat B, recategorised as a Cat C, get your Cat C, shipped to your Cat C jail. Then bam, you're open jail, your North Sea camps, or your Lachey Hills, or your Spring Hills, you know what I mean? Or your Kirkhams, or your Thorn Crosses, right? And earn the right to go down. How can they just throw him straight in a Cat D, man? Psh, from a Cat A? Madness. For me, guys, rapists should never be released. You do it once, you can do it twice. Put them in jail, life them off, castrate them, chemically castrate them. I know a lot of you want to hang these people and stuff and put a bullet in them. Like I say, they should never be released, guys. Once is one too many times. Simple. I'd castrate them. You can't castrate them. Just castrate them. Just take the cock off. Take the cock and take the balls. You can't use what's not there. Simple. Right, guys, on that note, I'm going to leave it there. Very short, this one. Like, comment, subscribe, link in the description. Cody out.